The importance of sharks in the marine environment. It is important to focus on the impact that sharks have on the marine environment, the role they play in maintaining a healthy ecosystem. Directly or indirectly, sharks regulate the natural balance of this ecosystem. Sharks help to keep this population in a healthy condition as they hunt old, weak and sick prey, enabling naturally fit animals to reproduce. As shark numbers decline, marine ecosystems suffer, resulting in devastating consequences and chain reactions that affect the entire food chain and lead to the erosion of coral reefs and seagrass beds. A low number of sharks leads to a potential unchecked predation by other lower predatory species, overeating of vegetation by herbivorous prey species, and the increase of competition that ultimately affect the species' richness and abundance within the system. There has also been a lot of controversy in the fishing of these animals for their fins, netting or drumming line beaches for safety. It is important to research this topic and identify a balance between human activities and sustaining this creature from the deep. It is imperative that the inquiry look and researches the importance of the role of sharks play on the ecosystem, the consequences if sharks became extinct. There needs to be an understanding without bias of the importance of sharks and a part of the sustainability and healthy natural ecosystem. As shark numbers decline in our oceans and marine ecosystems become threatened, it is imperative that a number of questions be researched and a better understanding sought. This investigation began by putting keywords such as sharks, marine ecosystems, and extinction of sharks into research engines such as Google and Google Scholar to gain an understanding of what research was available. It was difficult at times to distinguish between the environmentalist point of view due to bias and true facts. The Curtin University Library was also used to find reputable journals, and this library allowed the access to databases such as ProQuest, which was most effective in providing information pertaining to journals from the CSIRO and oceanography. These journals were easy to comprehend and peer-reviewed studies for further research. At times, articles used frequent scientific terminology and therefore became difficult for the author to understand. Researchers have identified that shark and ray populations face a variety of threats. Shark numbers have also been affected by the history of their slow growth and late maturity, resulting in the slow regrowth of numbers to sustain healthy ecosystems. Researchers have also indicated that the decline of shark populations from marine ecosystems has a socio-economic and ecological consequence. Through continuing research, scientists estimate that overfishing has reduced large predatory species populations worldwide, resulting in the sharks now being identified as a threatened species. If sharks become low in numbers to the stage of extinction, the impact of the world's oceans will be detrimental. Evidence has been found in the US coast and the North Atlantic where shark numbers have been dramatically low, resulting in an increase of the cow-nosed rays to unlimited numbers, resulting in the degradation of shell crustaceans, and water quality is low due to the lack of filter feeders. In areas such as the Bahamas and Indian Ocean, increased populations of the sea turtle due to the lack of sharks has caused the overgrazing of the seagrass beds to detrimental levels. It has been noted globally that the lack of data shared and recorded on the sharks, therefore it is difficult to know numbers of sharks in certain areas. Society is aware of sharks and the ocean conservation, allowing for marine protected areas to allow recovery of local species, although further research and understanding is required on the conservation of sharks and the coral reefs. Researchers indicate that restoring shark populations and sustaining healthy numbers relies on the conservation of the reefs, but also the conservation and regulations of the shark fisheries. Monitoring of fish taken from the sea should be a worldwide exercise so that sustainable levels of wildlife can be maintained.
I've got no home, but I don't care. I'm the fish who gives them all the scare. I'm a shark. Lions they roar, dogs they bark. I do nothing 'cause I'm a shark. I'm a shark. I'm a shark. In Greek they call me Kahalia. You can bet your life they don't come too near 'cause I'm a shark. Whoa. In Dutch it's high, German high fish. You see me coming, better make a wish 'cause I'm a shark. Oogie, 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 shark. nothing but squally. Any language in the world you pally, I'm a shark. In Australia we like to have a laugh, so they just call me a Noah's Ark. I'm a shark. I'm a shark. Boogie, 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 you're a shark. Just a shark. I'll let you know a secret. It's something really cool. If my guess is right, you won't learn this in school. See, they think I'm really scary. They think I'm really mean.